Now, let us look at how to perform a single V butt joint weld on mild steel plate 10 mm thickness in flat position by SMAW process.
At the end of this exercise, you shall be able to bevel the plate edges by gas cutting for single V butt joint. Grind the gasket bevel edges with proper root face for single V butt joint. Set the plates with a root gap of 2 mm and proper distortion allowance. Deposit root run in single V butt joint to ensure complete penetration. Deposit intermediate and final covering runs to obtain proper fusion and reinforcement. You will also be able to inspect the groove weld for surface defects and uniform root penetration.
Now, let us look at the tools required for single V butt joint. Steel rule, scriber, prick punch, ball peen hammer, flat file, bench vise, tri-square, tongs, chipping hammer, steel wire brush, electrode cable and earth cable, electrode holder, electrode, personal protective equipment, SMAW welding plant machine, C-clamp.
Let us see the procedure for the single V butt joint on MS plate 10 mm thickness in flat position by SMAW process. Straight cut 2 10 mm thick plates by gas cutting as per drawing and grind them to size. Bevel the edges of each plate to 30° angle by gas cutting. File the root face as per drawing and cutting the bevel. Clean the plates from dirt, water, oil, grease, paint and keep the plates inverted in the form of a butt joint with proper root cap. Maintain a distortion allowance of 1.5 degrees on each side of the joint. Use a 2.5 mm medium coated MS electrode and set to 110 amps current. In the case of a DC welding machine, connect the electrode cable. Tack weld on the back side of the plates at the ends. The length of the tack should be 5 to 10 mm. Deslag the tack weld and clean. Position the tack welded job on the table in flat position, the single V portion facing up. Deposit the root run and fill the crater and take special care to maintain the keyhole. To ensure proper melting of root face and root penetration. Deposit the second or intermittent run using 4 mm dia medium coated electrode and with 150 to 160 amp current. Maintain short arc and proper weaving of the electrode. Avoid excessive weaving and ensure normal travel speed. Fill the crater wherever necessary and deslag. Deposit the third or covering run using the same parameter and technique used for the second run. Ensure a proper reinforcement of 1 to 1.5 mm and avoid undercut. Inspect for any surface weld defect. Now, let us see the common defects of the SMAW process. A groove or channel formed in the parent metal at the toe of the weld is called undercut. An overlap occurs when the molten metal from the electrode flows over the parent metal surface without fusing into it. Blowhole or gas pocket is a large diameter hole inside a bead or on the surface of the weld caused by gas entrapment. Small metal particles which are thrown out of the arc during welding along the weld and adhering to the base metal surface is called spatter. Failure of weld metal to reach and fuse the root of the joint is called incomplete penetration. Slag or other non-metallic foreign materials entrapped in a weld is called slag inclusion.
Recap.
Bevel the plate edges by gas cutting for single V butt joint. Grind the gasket bevel edges with proper root face for single V butt joint. Set the plates with a root gap of 2 mm and proper distortion allowance. Deposit root run in single V butt joint to ensure complete penetration. Deposit intermediate and final covering runs to obtain proper fusion and reinforcement. Inspect the groove weld for surface defects and uniform root penetration.